Greetings, this is Freyanar European Adventure. Welcome you to my recap of Critical Role's 150th episode of Campaign 3, Saga Hells. Though, where we will, however briefly, rejoin Bell's Hells as they and the previous campaign's party, the Mighty Nein, prepare for prepare to head out for their for the end game of the conflict of the Red Solstice. Disclaimer: I do not own nor am I associated with Critical Role, its YouTube or Twitch channels. I am just a fan sharing with fellow fans, and I'm also an amateur YouTuber, so be kind, please. Also, reminder: there will be clips in this. However, those will include important things, especially if they come if they are certain cliffhangers or something, or maybe something through message. The message spell. Most of these clips will, in fact, be based on. Now, if something very significant is shocking happens, even if it's not in, I will still include that. Otherwise, instead of they will be comedy focused, as their comedy sometimes is harder to replicate. Now, let us get into tonight's Critical Role, or as I call it, the Rise of Gaz. Oh, that's.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
Real quick. Yes, we are recording. It's only happened a couple times, but every time it's happened, it's so crushing.
Sam refuses to engage. Our sponsor tonight, before we jump into some announcements,
Sam, that is alarming and.
Is TCG player. Sam, tell us all about it.
I think you mean sing us all about it.
No. No.
And TCG. Check. Oh. TCG recognized hobbyists and game stores near and far. In one place you can find all your favorite trading cards. Whether you play Magic, Pokemon, Lord Kana, or Star Wars, we got dozens of titles sourced from thousands of game stores.
Is this something you've done in the past?
This is the first time I've done this.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Hey, oh, duck-billed platypus, squishy butt slaying. Stop it.
On the.
Why? This is supposed to be cool. Okay. It makes you sound cool, not for goofing off.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What? If you're in it for fun, building a deck or making your collection greater, you'll find everything you're looking for on TCG Player. See, I I sound cool.
Okay, I get it now. Cool. All right, I'll try it again.
Okay.
I'll be very cool. Very cool. Sam's underpants are full of
My underpants are not full of pudding.
yes, they are.
Download 10% store credit on all purchases this Cyber Weekend, November 29th to December 2nd. Enter the sweepstakes to win one of 6 $500 gift cards by November 25th. This is all at tcgplayer.com.
Give me that. Go to tcgplayer.com to learn more.
Oh, apparently you have a line.
I do. But wait, there's more.
Not on the mic.
Don't.
Do it.
Don't forget to check out our TCG player. Everything is content. On Tuesday, December 3rd, featuring Matthew Mercer, Liam O'Brien,
Are they not gonna have
and Emily Axford on Twitch, YouTube, and of course, abeacon.tv at 7 p.m. Pacific.
Back to you.
Didn't even know.
Wilma has cut you all off. You are
You're done. You're done.
Cut our mics.
Oh, the time they cut Yoko
Play 'em
Ono's
off.
mic.
Love it.
We're professionals. Thank you, Sam, Robbie, Marissa, and thank you, GCG player. Look forward to everything's content. It's gonna be real good, y'all. At the very least, it'll be very chaotic. Our next sponsor is our old friends Ravensburger. Hey! Now I get the costumes. Ready to ruffle some feathers? Introducing Oh My Pigeons! Your new favorite ridiculous party game of foul play. Gather your flock of up to 5 players and let your feathers fly in this wacky, silly game where the goal is to fill your bench with pigeons before anybody else. So whether you're a pigeon enthusiast, admirer, or just love a fun game night with your friends, Oh My Pigeons is perfect for you. Learning the rules is so easy. Might as well wing it. Cards like, is this a pigeon? Or let's get bread, or even biblically accurate pigeon.
What does that mean?
Wait, I want to play this.
Yeah.
Pigeon with a lot of wings and a whole bunch of eyes.
It's a nightmare. These things keep the fun going. But Oh My Pigeons is available now exclusively on Amazon. You can visit rav.wiki/criticalpigeon for more info. And thank you, Ravensburger, for sponsoring this episode. This is terrifying. Hey, Marisha, you're up.
Gotta do it like this now. Dumbass.
Session 0 for our.
Oh, watch this.
Louise, I didn't. No one talk. Okay. The Session 0 for our Dagger Heart Christmas Story live show is available now on Beacon and YouTube, where you can get a it's Christmas, where you can get a peek at the characters we'll be playing and the chaos that is bound to ensue. We hope you can join us for the live show on December 7th. It's right outside of Philly.
It's across the river.
It's basically Philly. Tickets are still available, and VIPs can contribute suggestions that could affect the story and game ahead of the main show. It's gonna be awesome. You can join in the chaos. You can find all the details at critroll.com/events. And as a reminder, there will be no new episode of Critical Role next week as we celebrate.
Celibate.
We gotta celebrate.
Thanksgiving.
Pour one out.
Thanksgiving.
Absolutely not.
That and
Here
you
in
never
the
have
United
it. So
States. We'll be back the following Thursday on December 5th for our next episode.
I feel like by the time we're done plugging our live show, the mayor of Camden, New Jersey is going to come to us and be like, we're changing the name of the town to Philadelphia.
So much good.
It's just basically Philadelphia.
I'm sure that's what will happen.
We're not going to show up to have the arena closed. Liam, you have an announcement.
Oh, you guys. Mine Odamunun Herend. I'm very excited to talk about this. Insight Editions is publishing their Cats and Prince and other Zemin.
by the way, okay. Another quick warning before we go on. And the first couple of hours of I was gonna watch it live for the first couple of hours before I realized I was not gonna make it. So some of these timestamps might be a little off.
Destroy the key and free the arcane lock that kept Ruidus essentially glued in orbit to Exandria and possibly tearing apart the very fabric of magic in the world, as well as freeing their ghost of a long-lost ally, Vax'ildan. And in the wake of that battle, given an evening reprieve on what could be possibly the last evening on Exandria for some or all. But while they were gone and dealing with this assault back on Ruidus, the two troops, Mighty Nein and Bell's Hells, had been lying in wait after notifying that they were in place and the assault was to begin. So, going a little bit back in time to their perspective, we return to moments after they had given the order to begin the assault, where they now wait for word back that the distraction has begun and they can begin their business. So here, underneath the surface of the Red Moon Ruidus, in the subterranean half of the capital city of Creviris, the Vetera Creviris, the massive, winding city of strange, twisted, rock-carved streets. The city that now seems partially abandoned by the populace that is preparing for a relocation to Exandria at the promise of the Weave Mind to see a new life ahead. Many have left already and currently walk as a massive caravan to the Bloody Bridge that may not await them when they arrive, while others are still gathering their final supplies. Here, civilians still cluttering the streets, heading towards the exits, towards the surface, to join the rest of the populace, where other stragglers might still remain to keep their homes here. Bells, Hells, and Mighty Nein, you have been keeping low after making contact with Gaz Tomo, a member of the Volition. Those that still remain are apparently plotting an attack on the Ark's Creonum, the massive citadel stronghold that is the home to the Weave Mind, affixed along the prime pillar of glass built out of the ancient remnants of Prodathos' original form. Here, laying low in this kind of by-side chamber, you have some time to prepare, discuss, and plot before you are given the go-ahead from Allura that the assault has engaged below, and you are free to pursue your individual options. So, here as you lie in wait, what would you like to do?
All right, pull your dicks out. It's time to rock. Is this some sort of ritual you guys do before a big battle?
Yes.
Absolutely, 100%.
Pull it out, Briz. Pull
Yeah,
it
you
out.
can only be fearless
Good night.
armor, bearing it all, right?
You gotta bear it all.
Yeah. Plus,
Caleb,
it's
Frank.
very off-putting to the enemy if your dick is just out.
So it's just our dicks.
I mean, dealer's choice.
I mean,
Well, go ahead, Ford.
everyone has seen my titties, so
I think he was speaking for himself. I mean, I think it's an individual choice of representation. My nipples are actually quite bare. I mean, this
Or his.
you paid for this.
My
I mean,
pants
you get
don't
all the
really,
chest.
they don't have a fly. It's more of like a button-up
Enough
situation. And it would be, yeah.
The pants
Yeah, I
are
don't
pretty tight
understand.
as well. We'll get the idea.
How your nips aren't like cutting your shirt.
Well, she custom ordered this, so it's got silk on the inside. It's actually very chilly.
Yeah, he says his nipples get chafed really easily, so
Yeah,
I had to
probably
give him
like-
a sensitive material.
Here's
Or
the
like a
thing.
nice
You can get a really
silky-
nice soft layer of mithril.
it's all
Yeah.
that saltwater air, you know. I mean, it's probably
Really
it's a rough
keeps those
environment.
calluses on
Yeah.
those nips. Yeah.
It wears things down very quickly.
Are
It
Ford's
does.
nips visible through his shirt? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. you just constantly just.
Little band-aids with sailor ships.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Anchor symbols.
Classic.
He's got
anchor
one pierced.
pasties.
He's got one pierced, but it's in the shape of a dick.
Yeah.
And one jester did it in his sleep. Ow! Jester!
It's so cute.
It's a dick on the left and two little bells on the right.
Perfect.
So, what do we know about
Like I
the
said.
Weave
Like I said, hard to replicate.
Mind exactly?
Oh, they're super powerful. There's 4 of them or 5 of them.
I think
There's a
5,
handful.
actually.
5?
5.
It's
Yeah.
5.
Well, we don't have to give them all the details.
They start talking about anything, any last minute prep they could do, like spells they could do, prepare, like being to help to precautions against being controlled, because certain members of characters are like Yasha and stuff have been prone to being controlled before.
Is a bit of a brawler, you know, like
got a
he could
hole
do
in
some
my bed.
they could do some damage if he would not go against us.
Oh, I thought Caduceus was talking to me just then.
Is this actually really? Okay.
Like
Fucker, I don't even know you. No one's asked these three of these people. You I would love to. But yeah, just to
Who,
have that.
me or me?
You! Motherfucker, I don't even know you. No one's asking.
Well, I mean,
That's
I
true.
think he should definitely get protection. He has a.
and Ashton is a bit of a brawler, you know, like
Got a
he could
hole
do
in
some
my bed.
they could do some damage if he would not go against us.
Oh, I thought Caduceus was talking to me just then.
Is this actually really? Okay, fine.
Sorry, you're Ashton.
Yeah, no, I get how we could sound
Caduceus.
alike, though. That's very good.
Caduceus took up surfing. Well,
Yeah.
Anyway, they just talk about like they warn the Mighty Nein that like all Rulons can do some sort of psychic damage, or at least most of them. And then in a bold move, they told them about the secret plans that certain gods have been up to, like how they want the release of Predathos. I was assuming that was good. You informed my mind about that. I assumed they were going to keep that within the group. They talk about how the Archer was to to kind of force the gods to leave Exandria.
Man.
Oh,
But listen, we had plenty left.
you've actually
in the tank.
beaten him twice as snowman.
That's true.
Look,
So you're feeling confident because you've fought two snowmen.
100%.
Oh, the similar.
okay.
Yes.
All right. Caduceus.
I've beaten a lot of snowmen in my life.
It's wild when
Really?
Caduceus admits you one. I just want to point that out.
Hi. Do you want to fight a snowman?
I think we're getting like a little.
Oh my gosh! You know what though? Maybe we will fight a snowman. Maybe a snowman Ludinus will be with the Weave Mind, and the actual Ludinus will be with Bell's house.
Honestly, that's a good point.
What if there's more than one snowman?
Honestly, this is a good point. I didn't think about it. He could have, at this point, he's been using a lot of Sumac and stuff. He could potentially have like they could actually face multiple Ludinus. I didn't even think about it.
There could be so many snowmen. He could have like 5 snowmen. You know,
He's got the
I
little
could make
glowing-
like 4 of myself at the same time. So,
Make yourself a snowman.
well, not snow, but I can make.
You can make many of yourself?
I have done
I
this as
can make
well
4
one time.
additional me's.
Oh my god.
What if another god appears
night.
to you and doesn't want you to
What?
release this? What if one of the gods begs you to let them stay?
I don't think that there's a clear answer to any of this, and
I'm
we
just
don't really
Well,
have.
we haven't talked to everybody.
Well,
But also there could be some.
We don't have
just
like a
have to-
flow chart to tell us what to do.
No.
We're
But it
just
does
gonna
sound
sort
like
of figure it out.
And if something will propose, one thing proposed, like maybe they should let the gods choose whether or not they want to leave or not. Like, and which is an interesting thing to point out. Like, they are still technically have their own thing to choose. Problem is that is they have plenty of time to leave on. They sort of did it with the Lion Gate, but still not completely. So they may be slightly more open to it. However, I think they keep on just underestimating just how much of a threat they are to mortals too. They underestimate themselves and how big a threat they are. They do talk about how there seems to be a lack of cohesion amongst the gods, too, and how so like not all will agree and stuff. What's more, so far the only gods they've heard of who are on board are prime deities. This like if any of the prime deities decide, if just those who want to leave decide to go and stuff. So far it's only prime deities, so that could disrupt the cosmic balance between materials and stuff and the primes, and which there. So there's a lot of stuff to consider there. The one thing that's not discussed, the one thing they all agreed that should be done and needs to be done, kill lewdness.
Try
Caleb.
to like.
For a long time?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Does it ever blow your minds that you're traveling with Jetney Poc-O-Pea? I try
Caleb.
to like.
Focus.
Yeah, rein it in, all right, fanboy? Like, just lock it up a little bit. There's an egg in this for you, all right?
Never
No
meet
one
your
is
hero.
signed up for the zine.
What do you mean? You're
Fern,
him an egg?
dial it in. Relax.
He's not. He promised me an egg, so you can't give him an egg.
You have the egg?
Okay. I don't know what that means.
We know we've got to stop anybody else from taking control of Predathos, but I'm perfectly okay with. I mean, we have to be. This is chaos. Whoever gets to it first gets to decide, and any sense that we're gonna have consensus is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to embrace the chaos.
The grumpy
You know?
one's right. Yeah.
Yes.
With both hands.
Are you talking about
That's right.
him or me?
What?
What?
Obviously, he's the cranky one.
Thank you, Bob.
You're aloof.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, you're grumpy.
You're perfect.
Different.
Indifferent. Different.
I like your vibe.
All right. We know what we're doing.
No, we don't.
Dicks, no. Nipples out? But we have our assignments. We know that, the fate of the world isn't entirely in our hands. We just have our parts to play.
Yeah.
Our task is simple.
Yeah, as he's supposed to say, the my nine sex is pretty simple. It's the only Bell's house who has the complicated task, or more probably decision to make. Honestly, I still have my doubts that they'll actually go through with it, because last time I heard checked, like, all the characters were in, most of Bell's house were in, like, I'll agree to do it if everyone else agreed to it. However, in the case of most of the game, which was most cases, except for Orm, who was like, he's willing to do it if he had more assurances more concrete assurances that Predathos will not just will not take out mortals. Just go after gods, even if only accidental. They talk about they discuss about attack and stuff, like how they point out Ludinus still has a weak point in the back of his deck where he places the funnel.
Onion, boss, kick-ass, big cheese, I don't know what other phrases you Exandrians understand, but, this is Rashida. She's kind of a big deal.
Good to see you. Rashida.
Nice to see you, Rashida.
Are you joining us or are you joining the Nine?
Oh, I'm not joining anyone.
She was willing to let the Nine accompany her while they fulfill the mission, and let the main Nine piggyback off their mission to get to their objective. They're just trying to do some demolition. Mm-hmm. The Volition will do their own plan. And a plan which we found out is to use is to bomb like the Arx Creonum, which incidentally is by the way, this episode is properly named to the Arx Creonum. They'll be using these special cable cans, basically like grappling hook launchers, to to try to take out the side of the fortress.
Psychically driven.
Jet power?
Psychic power, there.
Psychically
driven.
Brain power.
Oh,
What's a
What about-
jet, Justin?
it's this thing I made up. I'll show you to my journals.
Never been in a hot tub.
Gas chimes in. Yeah, those of us who can kind of like push it with our minds can make it go like kind of quickly, sort of take our time up the top, but it can climb. And Rashina goes, exactly, guys.
And are you able to,
Pats his shoulder.
are you able to send other people who might
It's a good
not
fighter.
be so psychically gifted?
She's talking about herself.
Hey,
Yeah, like all of us
Pretty
that aren't
much-
going in.
Pretty much all of
I
us.
want to be near the big boom.
Do you think you're quite capable with explosive
Oh yes.
chemicals, alchemical?
Yes, that's my sort of my thing. I do that. Yes. Here, look. I pull out some two little vials and I mix them together, and it turns into like a purple goo. No function. See?
Gaz like punches her in the shoulder and goes, hey, look at that. The small one's got tricks.
It's like slime. Yeah, just foam.
Rashina goes,
Look, it feels so good when you're stressed. You can just do this and run it through your fingers.
Gaz immediately reaches out and grabs it and goes, I want to try.
Go ahead.
you make a lot of money.
Oh, wow.
Think about it.
You should start a business.
I was putting some
Can you
glitter
eat
in.
it?
Yeah.
No, don't eat it.
Gaz is already eating it.
We met this one dwarf who has a shop, or had a shop.
Oh.
So fun.
Rashina goes, well, perhaps you could be part of the demolitions arrival team. The rest of you can follow up.
Uh-huh. Apparently according to this, the devil will need to go. The target point is of approximately 1,000 feet in the air. So no pressure.
Just polymorphs.
What was in those chemicals that you mixed together?
They're not edible. Why do you people keep trying to eat those?
Not sensitive to ammonia.
Yeah, it's fumes. Good.
It's a mixture of ammonia, pollen, and salmonella. Don't eat it.
I just happen to be sitting next to you.
Guys, we're going to die.
What? No, we're not. Why am I numb in the mouth?
How many of those did you say that there were? The harnesses?
Yeah, how many can you?
Just me. Oh, I guess people can't do the.
Homebrew
the
fucked
road.
you up, didn't it?
Yeah. Never mind. I'm the only one who did gym class, I guess.
Are Bell's Hills leaving before the assault?
Mighty Nein heads out first. Mighty Nein heads out first.
All of us are going there, or is it just Mighty Nein going into the Citadel? Are Bell's Hills?
I do not have enough harnesses for the other team.
Right,
Who's on the
that
assault team to the Citadel?
We're going down. We're going down. Bell's Hills is going down into the. To the
So
cave.
we would
Gaz
separate here.
Yeah, they're going like below the big shiny glass thing.
Yeah.
You hear that, Not? Place is going down.
Don't even tempt me. That big, beautiful man.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
I just was getting over it. I not sort of digs her fingernails into her hand. Bleeds a little bit.
Rashina grins her like wide, toothy Ryloran grin.
Okay. While they're talking about this is brings lots of tea to drink stuff. Of course, Gaz, like all the other stuff they bring, is like enthralled by it. Relax stuff. We see the return of something.
Ghost?
Yeah, we see like the flask of endless booze thing show up again.
I had to drink your milk before you.
Could do it.
I am a professional bard.
Yeah.
I'll be glad to do it. You sound great. I'll cover this one.
I had to drink your milk before you came to the moon.
Yeah, just a little gunky protein shake. Yeah.
Let's see.
Don't fuck it up.
Caleb throws globules of amber light wafting around in a circle for mood.
Ooh. Yeah, Imogen's gonna add some little sparklers to that too.
Ah. Mood lighting. Good. 2. Did you just drink? Did you drink before the? Mood lighting, good.
Two. Did you just drink? Did you drink before the toast? Bad luck. It's bad luck.
That's why I spit it back out.
Did you? That's
To
what.
new friends and old. To a quiet moment before the storm. To those of us who've just met and those we hope to see again very soon. Please don't die down the hatch.
Please don't die.
Yeah.
To the 9 hells.
Nicely done.
Nine house.
To the die note.
To the
what?
note.
What?
Diet note.
Date note?
Yeah.
What?
Elaborate.
He's had a rough time.
Look.
You got kicked in the
This
head.
tastes like flowers.
He's tripping balls.
You never had a tea before.
Tea.
I grow it myself. This is really good. This is very rare.
Probably from some dead people.
I mean, it did
to
grow out of
elaborate
the
on what
grave, yes.
tea is. I don't think, you know.
Oh,
It's just like leaves.
back down, we cultivate certain types of plants, and we mix them together, and we boil them, and all of the flavors and
The short
oils come
version
out.
Caduceus.
Yeah, it's boiled flowers.
Oh, mushroom water. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Basic.
Mushroom water.
I put mushrooms in my tea sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
Got off
Oh,
of that once. We turned it down.
Also, earlier you said big cheese. Is there Ruidian cheese, or you guys have dreamt of cheese?
Mainly dreams.
Anyone got cheese?
I've eaten a few
You
things
on
that I.
Alexandria.
This is
All
a
right.
bad,
You gotta have some cheese.
This is a bad moment to find out if, like, this is an entire civilization of people who are lactose intolerant.
I was gonna say, I feel like that. I feel like they're. No wonder it's funny if it's halfway through the fight. He goes, "Ugh, my stomach feels weird," and like that's what he said, and that's when the girl got jumped and like
That might not be a great
got back to him.
thing now. Maybe after everyone can get a little.
I've
from
eaten
the
a few things. Like
We do have a
I
few.
kind of imagine it have a very similar texture to this cheese. There's a lot of types, right? Like,
There's a lot of types of cheese.
Yeah,
And
so
yeah,
much.
some of them are very,
And the
very
stinkier, the
firm.
better. That's what I say.
I do not like stinky cheese.
Beauregard, you are always throwing down charcuterie boards. Do you have anything in your pack? To-go cheese?
I have some
Pocket
jerky. I have some bacon.
You carry around bacon in your pockets?
give me
it's the
more of
best,
your
man.
mushroom water tea.
Oh yeah, no.
Thank you.
Chutney.
No cheese
Not
today.
this time.
Chutney, before we get going.
Chutney?
Yeah, chutney.
Yeah. You said chutney, which seems like a whole other person.
Yeah. Come to the Christmas show.
I've long been an admirer of that tattoo of yours.
Oh. Yeah.
Wondering if you could just quickly, just sort of chisel a little something
You need a tattoo?
In your flesh or in your armor?
in my flesh. I want to be emboldened in this battle and
course.
united in cause.
Did you? And he just like I'm just spinning fucking chisels of different sizes.
What did you have in mind?
I mean, the same thing, if that's all right.
Chester, don't get offended. He doesn't know.
You don't make tattoo with a chisel?
Well, I thought he could chisel. I have lots of ink, and I could sort of pour it in.
I've got like tattoo equipment.
Hold on, he asked me first, Blue Girl, okay?
Sorry. Let's see. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! That was supposed to throw. That wasn't supposed. That was a 3, not 5. I'm technically in the middle of the next clip.
Allowing you to.
Do you want a tattoo?
Compromise.
Who wants a tattoo? You want a tattoo?
I'll do the line art.
I'm not really.
And you could fill it in with whatever that extravagance is.
I want your line art.
I'm gonna do Ashton while you do this guy.
No, cool. You
That
take
was
the
an
stone one.
Yeah, chisel on the flesh guy. 2 equipment on the stone.
You need a chisel.
Yeah, which is why I've got something chiseled on my back already anyway by that weird pirate.
Maybe Chetney should do Ashton then, because he can chisel.
No. There's an alpha inside all of us, Breas, and you just need to recognize yours.
Oh, that's
Recognize and respect.
Take that fucking pauldron off, big boy.
all right.
I think I would have fought you off on it for a while.
I'm gonna give you a tattoo now, Caduceus.
Fuck.
Hold still, bitch. My God, something. Look how deep I'm going.
That tickles.
This is our show.
Bum bum bum.
Who's got some booze? Hey, you got booze?
Hell
Who's got the flask? Anybody got the
Oh, I thought that was for him.
There you go.
Oh, they're all tattooing each other.
Yeah.
Dorian's gonna kind of take his tea and sneak behind the group and sort of like approach Caleb from the side and just quietly just say, thank you for your kindness, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah,
Caleb does thank for hospitality. As we hear, Caleb does note that someone notes, I didn't write that out, who it is, that from their point of view, despite all the odds of encountering Jester and having the Chaos Crew as part of the Mighty Nein, Bell's Hell seems to be the crazier of the groups. Yeah, each new generation gets wackier. I predict all like the 5th campaign will feature probably all chaotic neutrals. It's another. You get the idea. Lana quickly takes Imogen aside to check in with her, see how she's doing. Something feels wrong. He said also like she's like if they do decide to release Podathos, Creon after killing Lunas to release Podathos, she's one of the two candidates they have in the group for a vessel. And he said, and Lana tells her, if anything seems to go wrong, we could just stop it then and there. We could just leave in the evening. Though Imogen's kind of saying more to the city, if we're getting too far that, it's probably too late to stop, and they won't be able to. And Liam knows that because of Owen's perception, he kind of heard that. Which is another reason why I don't think I'll end up going through with the matron and Archon's plan. Like I said, one other big thing, each one of them may be willing to make the sacrifice to fulfill the plan and stuff there. They may not be willing to sacrifice another two there. And they don't know what will happen to the vessel, like if they go able to hold off enough to let the gods escape, or whether or not they'll be themselves or even survive. So, not only and as I said, like before, including in Force 5 Dive, they said like all the characters are like, I'll do if you guys all agree to it. So basically, it sounds like it has to be a unanimous decision, and I feel like Aura may hold out. I think that's right.
It's not that I'm drifting apart or anything. I just want to keep it fresh, And
Relationship with Yasha. I mean, not Yasha.
Everything after time. Even gold loses its luster after time, and
I remember it does not.
You and Bo seem so happy. How do you keep it fresh? Yeah. Are you married, by the way? I don't even know this.
We
is.
Okay. Over the table. Help! Okay.
Are you married?
Have you done it?
we are. It's none of your business. Listen, we didn't do that yet.
You're not married. Officially, canonically, you're not married.
That's.
Oh wait, Danny says we're married.
Oh,
we've been married for so long.
I'm pretty sure you guys said that you were
I feel like we did too.
I said we
Did you adopt?
like a quiet elope. No, we've talked about adopting.
We've talked about it.
Kids.
We haven't done it yet.
We're just, the time hasn't
There's
been
a lot
right.
going on.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Pretty open though.
I feel like the secret.
It's not. By the way, it's not sexual. The sex is still great.
Oh, that's good.
We do all
kinds
of fun stuff. Yeah, we do strap-ons. He spits at my mouth and pulls my hair. It's like we do all sorts of
all the good stuff. Oh no!
Yeah, the sex is fine. It's just he's crazy in bed.
I was gonna make those suggestions outfitting.
Oh man.
So what do you?
It's not the sex. It's just I want to. We've raised a child. We've managed a business together. You know, I'm a mom, and I feel like these adventures are getting fewer and further between, and I just want to make sure that I am present. How do you keep it? How do you
keep it tight? How do I keep it?
Yeah, what do you guys do for each other, with each other?
We have sex so much. And I think it's the secret to our success, maybe. I listen. I mean, I think Bo is so hot.
Yeah, but
And
there's
it
still still a mundane quality to long relationships.
Of course, but that's why sometimes, you know, you throw some things in to spice it up. You know, we go out on dates and we meet other people sometimes and have some fun with them.
Oh, that's a thing that you can do?
You can do whatever you want as long as you communicate. You gotta talk about it. You gotta have constant communication. You know, listen.
That seems so hip and modern.
It is. Have you ever had a conversation with Yeza and said, listen, I'm super into minotaurs.
Maybe he is too.
Maybe he is too. You have no idea.
And if he's not, but into something else, like another fancy creature, cosplay. You each have a session where you go in a set where you're both cosplay as the other's like special type.
Or maybe he can help you fulfill that fantasy.
We just did that.
It's all about, you gotta meet each other where you're at, and just know that, like, make it a playground. When you have fun, it's your playground together. Be kids.
Be kids.
Yeah, but like not like in a weird way.
No, not in a weird way.
But like, you know, it's and you know, you gotta explore.
Where's that signal?
There are 2 points I could have interrupted this, but I'm letting it go.
So you're giving me a lot to think about. I hope we survive.
But listen.
You should survive. Honestly, honestly, if I had to peg one of them who's most likely to die in this mission, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Veth.
Bo is...
You and Bo.
I do not want them killing off Jester or for.
Be open to.
Are you suggesting?
I don't know how this works.
Listen, I am all about communication. If this is a conversation that you would like to have with the two of us, I don't know. I don't know if I would be into it.
Well,
yes, it's not for me.
You and me, you and I briefly dated.
Yes.
We went on one date.
No.
I
forgot about that.
Listen,
I didn't.
Listen. I don't know if Yeza's my thing.
That's fair.
But I don't know. Listen, I think probably since we work together, maybe that wouldn't be a thing.
That's probably not a good idea. But you've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. You're a good friend.
You're a good friend.
And I'm glad this was Our last conversation before the end
Don't
of the
do
world.
that, Snape. Don't do that.
Oh gosh.
No, we're getting you home. You have a kid. Bo and I are going to talk about, we've tabled it quite a bit, about adopting some children.
I think you should.
We will get there.
Bo would make a wonderful mother. She has this.
Bo!
Huh? Yeah.
Did you just?
I love it when you do that.
Hey, he was thinking, would you like to... She was... Sorry.
You should be a mother.
Oh, that's not what I was going to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do, we've, you know,
We've talked
there's just
about
been a
it.
lot going
Okay, I think we know. I know people. And they do discuss whether or not they'll adopt kids after mission. So I think they said they probably will.
Yes. I like this.
Healthy.
So I'm thinking for wedding colors for
And keep rolling that.
pink and like dark pink.
That's red.
Oh no.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, a dark pink.
We could have it at the Lava Chateau. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Mama would that would be great. We could have it on the stage at the chateau, and all of the the people that attend could sit in the audience.
The paying customers could attend.
No, we'd close it down for the wedding or something.
Well, that's a good question though. How lucrative is their training thing right now? Because even if they get a discount, they'll still need to hire that place
Or
out.
we could get married. We could get married at TravelerCon on the island.
You still have
Bromo
TravelCon?
Yeah.
That feels far more of a destination wedding. Like
Yeah, but people would have to travel there. That's the thing.
Wait, but then wouldn't people forget it?
oh yeah, that's true.
That doesn't happen anymore. We changed that, didn't we?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm out of this.
Depending on
only
what
do-
part
I
of
don't
the island
remember.
you're on.
You only do a destination wedding if you secretly don't want people to come to your wedding.
really?
Is that true?
That's what I've always
Hey, if we
heard.
survive this, you all are invited to our wedding.
Yeah, we
okay?
could go.
Oh my
We could
god.
go up to Isocross.
Isocross?
Well, I mean, if we don't want people to come, then
Isn't that cold?
yeah.
I don't want a cold wedding.
They don't want a cold
What the-
wedding.
Oh, no.
No, I want to be able to wear a really frilly dress like made of chiffon. Are you kidding me? I don't want to wear a coat when we get married.
I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of wedding dresses.
Moneyland could be nice though. Cozy,
Dorian, do you play
chill.
music?
I do play music. Do you not have a band yet? Do you not have a wedding?
Look, we've been distracted, okay? There's been a lot going on. Do you want to play at our
Is
wedding?
there a wedding date set?
No, not yet. But
That's
listen,
why we're sort of talking it out here.
How long have you been engaged?
a few weeks.
Oh, you have time to figure that out.
That's what I thought, but it seemed like concrete plans are being made.
If you, I
Pink
know
and
I
darker
just
pink.
met you, but I do have the power to officiate weddings.
Oh, really?
I thought you would like go for
Oh
the
god,
sketching.
is he
like,
gonna
you
bless
need
the
to
name
sketch
of
up
Asmodeus?
things.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking the traveler was going to, officiate.
I might be able to get it
The
slightly
first
if
step
it
is
was
surviving the next
the
12 hours.
actual
though.
Christianity Asmodeus.
Can I be your best man?
No,
Do you
but-
have a best man?
Just have a carrot,
What?
you know, something to look
Wait,
forward
what were you
to.
gonna ask?
Exactly.
Did you just?
Do you want me to
suggest
be your
this?
maid of honor? I can be both.
No, there's lots of other people. If you want to be his best man, then that's
Well,
fine.
I don't know. I figured you would probably ask Beth. I thought you were kind of close.
Well, I thought we all were gonna be the best men.
We could all be best men.
Okay.
The Chaos Crew should be your, like, bridal party, right?
I actually like that.
Yeah, but Bo, I was.
Wait,
We'll table this. I didn't mean to make it weird.
No, I was going.
Pink and dark pink sounds
And maybe some blue
great. Blue.
for the ocean.
Yeah.
And for me, for the little sapphire. I'm picking up on like a little bit of hesitancy from you for some reason.
Hesitancy?
Yeah, like a little, like a little. But what do you mean hesitancy? Like a little, like a little fear.
I sense it too.
Like a little fear. What's it? Are you afraid?
And you're definitely all invited, and I am very excited about it.
Now I feel like he's lying. You're the one who asked me to do
I'm
this.
gonna play that one for sure. Yeah.
There's a lot of fear in it. There's a lot of fear in it committing. It's okay. Happy, you feel great about it. I feel so good about it. Oh no. You're gonna be like the most beautiful bride. Don't you think so? Yes, I really do. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
It's good that I would rather be talking about wedding plans right now, honestly.
Yeah, I actually like it.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh, plus,
So let's pick a date.
if we vindicate the moon, we could have it here.
A moon wedding.
A honeymoon. You could honeymoon here.
We could.
Oh, wow.
I could make. Do you think it clashes though to do like pink and dark pink with a red
You gotta stop
setting?
asking me about colors. I literally.
I know.
Okay.
Look, gonna have your honeymoon here, by the way. I know a bunch of great places to get some snacks.
Is there honey on the moon?
What's honey?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I have honey. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah,
After
no,
that, I
no,
get
no,
the
no,
clip
right
going.
You can put.
It's
put
not.
some in
No,
your-
I have a scoop. I have a scoop.
Oh,
It's very sticky. That's lavender infused.
It's really good in the tea. You can put it in your tea.
Are all based on his reaction? Is he just like that, or is all every
That's it.
based on his reaction? I have to ask: is every food? Is he just because of dough and stuff, or is he literally, or is literally everything they have laced with something? I could go either way with that.
Oh, that's just making strings.
Rasha returns with the rest of her team.
Do you want to play with
You're
it?
gonna pray to a third god now, Briss?
Do you need it?
I still never really.
They talk about the mask.
Fucking take it.
I still never prayed with it, but
What do you want to play with it now? Do you want to play with
You're
it?
gonna pray to a third god now, Briss?
maybe
You got three gods.
Well,
Just two currently.
What are the
They all
two?
know.
Usually consider a throuple.
That's disgusting.
How about this? We'll pray together, and we can both hold it. Okay, ready? Oh, matron of ravens.
Matron of Ravens, can you hear us?
Can you hear?
can you give us a
It's a
sign
prayer, not a seance.
of guidance?
Be
Anything
here
that
in our
will,
moment of need.
that
I'm
would
gonna
guide
use
us.
telekinetic hand to shove the mask into Loudness.
She chose me. That is her sign. Thank you.
Did I notice the telekinetic hand?
You noticed it pull out of your hand into hers.
Okay, but I don't know the cause of it.
Well, I didn't move my body. It's just my mental power.
It's like
Yeah.
a wishbone.
Just about I move
break
with-
it. Whoever's the
It mysteriously got jolted up.
I think Braze is officially named. They officially had to tell Braze that he is part of the Bell's house now. Curse the curve on this. What?
Out of your grasp
Okay.
into Loudness.
Curious.
It's a sign.
I guess so.
She likes me.
All right. Well,
This is very gracious.
use it wisely.
I will.
Don't use it to. Okay.
No,
Don't use it right now.
No, I'm not going to do it right now.
All right.
Thank you. Genuinely.
It belongs with you.
I know.
And it's been wonderful to meet friends like you all.
You're one of us.
Yeah?
You're a hells.
Brace?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You've been claimed.
How's it look?
It's a sweet fucking delt. Looks even sweeter.
You could be anywhere else. You're here.
I think I'd rather be here than with the best people in the world.
What?
Yeah. That was beautifully said. Wait, what is the tattoo? Is it the same as yours?
Yeah, RTA, baby.
RTA?
There are approximately 16 people in the world that'll give him anything he needs.
I think someone forgot that they found out the real meaning between RTA.
Wait, I want one. Later.
No.
I'll give you a tattoo. You want a tattoo? Chat. Well, sure. What do you want to do? Well,
I haven't even looked.
no,
at mine.
it's
I wanted-
yours is so beautiful.
I didn't even look yet.
Just-
I wanted to
Wait, you
swear.
have to
go. The door.
I'll give you a tattoo at the wedding. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, come to the wedding. I'll give you a tattoo there.
Hey, Niners, we gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
Are we letting it be nice?
the other ones, good luck. Stay alive.
Thank you.
Remember,
Chop, chop.
call us if you need. No, what's your wisdom?
-2.
-2.
What?
We're
Chet?
fine. We're fine.
That's not Chet.
-1.
I mean, 4? Wait,
That explains
4?
a lot, to be honest.
Chet.
What?
Chet
My charisma
is
is super low.
-1.
I will mutter some words that Caleb taught me, and cast Intellect Fortress on you, which I'm now reading for the first time. Yes, resistance to psychic damage.
Is it concentration?
It is.
Oh.
No.
That's
Nothing
not
with
gonna.
it. Yeah, no concentration.
Don't do concentration.
We're just getting
No.
started.
Okay.
It'll drop the second. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
The minute you get hit, it's gone.
Or that you want to do any other spell.
With concentration. Your voltaic bolt will cause it to drop. If you try and cast on somebody else, it'll drop. You can do it still. Just letting you know.
I just sort of wave my hands around.
What? I don't think he'll know.
Space.
It seems like a lot for. I'll take it.
And I just sort of blow my hot breath in his face. Their face. Wow. You're protected.
All right. All right.
The last 90 seconds while all that happened, Orem wordlessly grabbed Dorian's hand.
God.
Give me a second. And pulls him out the door. And come here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we have 12 hours or 24 hours or no hours. I'm going to kiss you now. Can I kiss you?
Oh, shit. Yes.
Grab the sheer shirt and pull him in and give a nice long
Not the
kiss.
chaffon.
And for and forget everything, all the problems, everything for 10 seconds. If we're here tomorrow, I'd really like to figure out this. If you want.
All I want. I'm gonna kiss him back.
As they're kissing, Brace is gonna come around the corner with hope in his eyes and be like, "Or am I paying?"
Oh man.
Punch right through. Amazing.
We have one last second too. Ashley's gonna really quickly run up to Fern. I'm gonna get right in your face. I have a request. I have a very serious request.
Lay it on me.
If we survive this, and I open up a small pouch, and it's filled with weird ass mushrooms. I stole this off the weird cow one. Would you take half of these with me and see whatever the fuck happens?
I absolutely will.
Fucking best.
I can't even believe that you chose me for this fun adventure.
Who else? Honestly, you're. I would do any fucking stupid thing you were ever down for.
Amazing.
Promise?
Yeah, I like you, and I'm bad at this because I don't think about the future ever, but like,
I don't either.
you're fun to adventure with.
You're fun to adventure with, too. I will absolutely take those mushrooms with you. See what happens.
I have no idea what the fuck they're gonna do. Take them now.
Take them now.
That could go really poorly.
That could either go really well or really not well.
Flip a coin.
I'm gonna put my arms around them and just give such a big hug.
As they're hugging, I come around the corner. I got you.
Gotta play to win.
Never mind.
I love how many of those you have. I'm so impressed.
It's just these two.
Now I'm even
It's about time. It's about time. It's all about time.
Oh, incredible. So as the 9 wave their goodbyes and trudge off.
Okay, where were we? Oh, don't go for
With the cluster of the volition deeper into the villains of Vatera Gravirus. And you all begin to gather your things.
Caleb, Imogen thanks, use a second message to telepathically thank Caleb for not just hospitality, but the little talk he had that evening with him. And Bell's Hell's part, and Bell's Hell's and the Mighty Nein part ways. But all we know for the last time.
I fall off the cliff. Oh no!
And a strange, familiar screech begins to push into your mind.
What?
Close. Immediate. A storm stronger than any you've encountered in your dreams and nightmares. It whips around you. You feel tossed like you're unable to grasp the sides of a whirlwind. And you hear your mother shouting for your name. Imogen! Imogen! You see your shadow also drifting through the storm.
Where are you? Mama?
Imogen! You both kind of whip past each other, arms out. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, shit.
What?
To try and grasp her arm as you pass each other.
Okay.
Any D20 would?
Shut up.
Yeah. 22.
22. You clasp her arm and you catch yourself, and she looks towards you, and you see her skin itself like flush with the purple energy. And as her arm reaches yours, you feel both of your bodies connect, and you feel that latent energetic essence of the exultant powers within both of you connect. Her eyes burning bright and glowing as she holds you. Imogen, I've tried to convince him, but he knows. He knows. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, Mama. What is he gonna do?
You catch a glimmer of the back of her feet, the tips of her toes slowly starting to crumble away.
Oh my God. No. No, Mama.
Stop him.
No.
Stop him.
Don't do it.
It hurts.
Oh, Mama. I can't stop it.
I don't know what's happening.
Can I pull her closer to me?
You pull her close.
And I just want to hold her as tight as I can.
You hold her. Make a perception check.
Oh, my God. Fuck. 14.
14. You make out in this storm the outer flashes of shadows of multiple figures standing around her. Ryloran shapes, humanoid shapes, all focused on her, holding her there with their minds. And you just see the back of a figure facing away from her. Long hair. And what looks to be a faintly glowing funnel facing.
No! No!
Oh,
No!
no.
No! No!
Just stop him. No matter what happens, stop him.
No! No!
There's a flash of intense energy and a pain that strikes to your mind. And we're gonna go to break.
I've had enough of this dude.
Oh, no.
Yo, it was like horrifying. You know, like the sad stuff. Then you hear the noise, like, and it just like the horror. You just realize we see what it's done to magic items. Now we actually they've done use this on magic their own the older version on magic and see what happens to the physical form of the items afterwards. So this is not gonna be a. There. And now we go back to break. We had to end the break. And with that, we join the Mighty Nein. I'm all decked out for this. With the exception of the undergarments, everything I'm wearing is Mighty Nein theme. It's Jorhas, Mighty Nein sweater, foreign shirt. This is not actually every Mighty Nein thing I own, but I couldn't really justify putting the Caduceus thing on. Alright, okay. The Mighty Nein decided to disguise themselves, like using different reading forums. There, or at least they're discussing it when they realize. No, I should say they were discussing what to do. Then Matt reminds them that steaming is still up, so they still are disguised. Roshana asks if tries to figure out who should talk for the group because currently like the Nine and the and Roshana's team are all like in different clusters together, doing just clusters like so not all as one big large group, which would be much more suspicious. And asks like who could it speak about. Caleb can use it because he could have spells that will also talk telepathically. She can't do it. She's too well known as leader of the Volition. And Gaz can't speak telepathically anymore. And I'm not sure even if he did, that we want him talking for the group. They go up to this Bordeaux. I think they describe having an eye patch or something. Who's like running a checkpoint, like with two guards. There's some guard. Actually, I forget how many guards there were. The question what they're doing there and stuff. And Caleb said, "We are on business of the Weave Mine. Do not interfere." We're trying to intimidate. It seems to work at first, and they're allowed to go on the way. Now, after going though, a perception check allows them to see like some of the soldiers from before, circling back around, like keeping an eye on them. So, not fully scot-free. Like they're still under suspicion. Thankfully, they were just there as before, and she managed to send duplicates out to have make a run for like when they're outside, make a run for it, so that they are pursued.
All the din that's happening is definitely pulling attention to those parts of you. Oddly dragging attention in the direction of your group, albeit 120 feet behind you and scattered off to the edges. But it's enough chaos that nobody is directly on your trail again and seem to be kind of caught up in this goose chase. Go ahead and make a deception check for me if you could.
21.
21. And the distraction continues to keep them off your scent for quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. They briefly enter this homestead where to wait out, make sure no one is following them, and so they can continue on the rest of the way as a group. It is noted that there are no locks on this or any buildings around them. Either it's just something to show the security of how safe, or more likely, though the locks were taken with the families who were lived there, because they are probably made a more valuable resources. Their society is based a lot about renewable, the delegation of resources. They arrive at the staging point, this tower with a bell. I forget what the exact term is. a bell something a bell. Uh, um, Across the way, they could see the massive citadel, the Ox Creonum, built like directly to the side of the prime pillar. Oh, choose our sword. They start the setup. Left side, she can just use spider climb to get up there instead of towards.
Aren't you looking at me, Bo? We're trying to make a plan.
Sorry. It's a lot going on.
Something about you here.
So.
Just catch me.
Look at your little
Baby.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I still have my baby fat. I just moved to LA. I was probably like
so cute.
19.
I love her. Look at you like Claire's jewelry.
It's Photoshop.
Yeah. Your arm's too low, though. The true pose is up here.
This is your first headshot?
Yeah.
An early headshot? Tell me.
Whatever.
Butterfly necklace?
Something like that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I think it was like a red, white, like stars, red, white, and blue t-shirt that I probably got it like Forever 21. I don't know.
Assaulting the belfry. Assaulting the belfry.
Belfry. It is called a belfry? Oh, it is a belfry.
I mean, I could do spider climb unless someone could carry me.
I should be able to, to run across the cables. How much of an incline is it?
You don't know yet.
Run across.
Man, like from where you are, make a.
Such a cool monk.
I really want to do that.
I want to do that too.
Make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
This is going to be you, like, stepping up to the higher level of the belfry where they're currently assembling this device, this cable cannon, and trying to.
Okay. 20 total.
20 is not bad. The incline from where you are is going to be probably about 25 to 30 degrees up.
That still feels very steep.
For you.
Wait.
You're gonna stick to it.
No, she's gonna run it.
You could do
Level.
that.
Yeah, with spider climb.
You could run it.
I don't know.
She's gonna monk it.
But she
You're
can.
thinking
gonna
of
monk
the
it.
dead
She
one.
can run on water. It
course she can
feels
do it.
possible.
But she could fall.
She could glide to the bottom, and then we just say goodbye.
What's the point of having a monk if not you're running across cables?
Exactly.
I just want
Somebody had to say it.
Naruto run this, like
Hell
it's fucking Area 51.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Okay, so no harness.
If it goes poorly, we'll figure it out.
I am going
I have
to
rules for this. Don't worry.
wing
Thanks.
it
Great.
as per usual, and I can bring a passenger, maybe two. Anyone? No.
I mean, we have 3 harnesses, right?
They do ask. They found out. They're waiting for the full setup there. They found out the bell there was originally like a signal to help, like for those who wish to have a communal dream. So its original purpose was to, like before the Imperium's rise, was to ward of incoming conflict. Beth casts Spire Climb. Caleb she casts polymorph. Caleb polymorphs himself into a giant eagle. Ford uses the Star Razor to cast Fly on himself.
Who is taking what else? Any other harnesses?
Cast Fly from Star Razor.
All right.
Nice.
I could give you a ride, but I kind of want to see this.
Yeah. Well,
Don't fall.
we have a.
Was that-
we
Was that the Superman theme?
we gotta settle this.
I have a firearm.
You better not shoot me.
From that tree? This is even more of a stealth situation. Do not use a firearm.
In the ass, Bernardo.
Also probably makes a lot of noise. I'll wrap it up in some cloth. Maybe that'll...
Great, yeah.
I guess I'll have the arrow tip in my ass from 7 years ago.
A bow? He didn't use his bow. That's none of the time. You didn't use the crossbow. You used the gun that she stole, the pistol she stole, and the one shot she had in it at the time. Like that was the point. She wasted her one shot on it, or one bullet. Somewhere in the readers where Jack Sparrow's real to reading this, he like goes.
You see, Gaz has his harness is in the process of connecting, and it has cross straps, torso straps. It's meant to be like a fairly decent load-bearing harness, though. Even on him, he's like, that'll do.
Are we all going to be on this thing together?
I mean, as far as I know, that's the plan. Once the big boom goes boom, we go boom. The boom.
It's one line.
All right.
We're all on one line.
Yeah.
So we gotta pick an order.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's not multiple.
And
I mean, there are multiple different towers, different stations.
this is our tower.
This is our tower. Down here, it's our tower.
And you are going to be
actually a good
psychically
idea.
pushing us along.
I look through here. She's like, to the best of his ability, yes. But if you have any sort of backup means of transportation.
We do. But you can push 3 of us, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we're good.
I can also help push. So I float in the air.
Hold on to my hands, Ford, and just hold me on the harness and scooch me along.
Can you read my mind?
I don't. She said, I don't remember what she said. Can you read my mind?
Okay, anyone else need help putting one of these on?
I think I.
To volatile chemicals.
I'm very, very capable. I'm good with measuring. I'm good with handling delicate things.
Good. And you'll come with us. She tosses you one of the an outfit to match theirs.
Beth learns it's gonna be a quick order. She's given a quick overview of the ordnance they're packing. they go over the plan again because there is some confusion. Demolition team goes in first, sets up, Costa starts the explosion. Then they send in the strike team. Once they're there, the demo team members who aren't also part of the strike team leave.
The final elements of this description. A message comes to you, Caleb. Mighty Nein, the assault is beginning. The armies rally on the quay.
Giant bird head swivels to bow. You hear. It has begun in your head.
It has begun.
That is terrible, Hydra. What's going on? Oh, my tag is still on.
How long have you been wearing that thing with a tag on it?
30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody, it's go time.
Okay, and then with that, grapples are launched.
Structures that adorn the exterior of the Ark's Creonum. As all the cables hit, begin to bow, the engineers then focus back to the machine, and you watch as it begins to wind up the cable as one of them takes and kind of ratchets the grappling end to it to one of the belfry's massive pillars that kind of affix to the top there. As that situates in and they tighten it in, they lock it, and you can now see that it's now a completely taut cable between here and the Ark's Creonum. Machine turns around. We have very little time now. She hooks up her harness. The other demo individuals hook it up there, and you
cast spider climb.
Cast spider climb. And with that, machine concentrates, and you watch as where these hooks are, they begin to glow where the glass wheels are, and the harnesses begin to just zip up as a cluster along this cable, this impossibly long cable.
Go.
I'm gonna, while that's happening, I'm gonna touch Caduceus' shoulder and then reach out and touch Caleb Bird. And I'm gonna cast with a ring of spell splitting Death Ward on both of them.
Ooh. And then I'm gonna go in for another hug and cast Death Warding on this one. Family.
Great.
Don't touch me.
And I am in mind timing Veth's progress.
Yeah.
I'm using movement, action to dash, and also bonus action dash every turn.
At a total speed of
90?
So 30 each?
Yeah.
All right. That's 90 feet around as you on the side there.
Maybe I'd run under just for flavor.
That's you. You are moving at a faster speed than these harnesses are going. And you watch as the demo experts who are hanging on and kind of like gliding up see you like bypass them from underneath. You like start on top and then curve down underneath and keep going. And they kind of like give a nod of an impressed essence.
Yeah. They notice. When she reaches, she looks out and notices that she can see like lines of pulpus around the edge of the city as they're starting to leave, as they're in the process of leaving, and wildlife seems to be once again in the city. Like now that there's less of a, a and nature as a form of nature started to reclaim the city. Now it's being abandoned. Reaches reaches a shelf on the wall to the ritual of uh the demo team upon arrival starts setting up the explosives. I forgot for a second that wasn't with them yet. They get all the way to this nook or crevice.
And kind of get behind the pillar. As you're moving there, Rashina goes, I think we've been spotted. But it shouldn't be a point of worry. They'll definitely know we're here and about. These explosions just detonate and reverberate throughout the entirety of this cavernous chamber. The open space here itself is just a closed echo chamber. And so the explosive sounds reverberate and continue to bounce around. The rest of you below can see these incredible, bright, green-blue explosions of flame and arcane power just flashing outward before dissipating into a soft mist. But in the moment after these explosions go off, you can feel the collective air of the city kind of pause for a moment, as there is now just this an entire, probably a good third of the front of the Ark's Creonum cracks up in multiple places, and then
Whoa.
begins to just slide off the prime pillar.
Grapple cannons are reloaded. And are reload. Soldiers on up top of the still intact sections start shooting.
All right, kids, looks like it's time. Clips on.
Guidance.
Go.
Let's forget and go. All the wheels on your harnesses glow and begin to drag the three of you, along with Gaz, kind of as the caboose, up the cable. And now, because of the intensity, and you can feel now the shockwave is like.
The demo team who was in was in the alcove is still safe. Some rocks gets below the ceiling and do a minor bit of bludgeoning, but they're still relatively okay.
And leaps up and starts climbing up the side of the stones to meet where these new cables are grappled.
With evasion, do I take half damage or 0 damage?
Oh, with evasion, you take 0.
Yeah, I know.
Rogues are back in style.
Take a little while.
Yeah. While the rest of you are cruising up, either on the cable and around it,
They have. Matt tells them that they have that the travel through the traveling. They'll reach the Arcturian in 7 rounds. So.
Except for the wind.
spend a key point to do that.
But climbing is
key points are valuable.
Climbing is half
You're
speed.
already
So you could climb comfortably at half speed, or you could dash and make acrobatics checks along the path so you cover the distance.
No, I'm dashing.
Great, let's go.
Disapprove of this. I cast Ray of Enfeeblement like right away.
You cover the distance.
No, I'm dashing.
Great, let's go.
I disapprove of this. I cast Ray of Enfeeblement like right away.
I can barf and still run.
All right, so we're gonna do Bo first because she's gonna get there before anybody unless she fails. So, so your speed is 70.
Yeah.
So that's 140. That's 210 feet per round. You will clear the length of this cable in 4 rounds.
You have this.
Okay.
Warm it up.
You have this.
Warm it up. Undercut. Warm it up.
So that'll be 4 checks we're to make.
Big bonus for
Four
Come on. It is
acrobatics.
very difficult.
Love of
It's
women.
basically just as long as I
Skew towards
don't.
success.
As long as I
don't
don't.
eat shit.
Yeah.
Do it for the ladies.
All right.
Come on, oh my god.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
I was
27.
Really expecting that to be
27.
one.
Easy
Don't
enough
know
to
why.
do. The cable once again is like snaking still, and as other elements of the castle are still crumbling, and some things that weren't blown apart in the intensity of the first explosion, other parts are still kind of slowly crumbling off as they can't hold some of the weight that they're still having to keep on. You can hear like the creaking and additional like crumbling and like shouts and just collapse of other outer parts of the Ark's Creonum. And as they kind of impact and crack, the cable shakes a bit, but you maintain your position, just running as fast as you can.
Do a cartwheel in a roundhouse just to be fucking cocky about it.
Maybe let's see. Let's get through these others here. 20, 21, 21.
21. Okay.
Is it a climbing DC? Is it climbing DC or just 4 checks?
I know this is 4. Oh, you mean advancing DC? It gets a little bit harder with each roll, but you manage to maintain yourself. At one point, you feel like the cable begin to move, and you just adjust with it, and kind of like almost like a dancer for a moment. Catch yourself, and then keep running up it. Next check.
Get cocked.
A lot of reps. That's when you start to fatigue. Let's go.
Come on. 17.
17 is just barely. Fuck. Okay. You're like
12, 14, 16.
This cable is made of metal?
Yeah, okay, you read the
Bitch.
DCs. 12, 14, 16.
Don't you fuck with me.
Is it made of metal?
The cable is made of metal, yeah.
Don't.
Shock and grasp.
You bitch.
I love it.
Joyce here.
And they're gonna hit everybody.
So you're
got glass. That's insulating.
That isn't.
So Bo, you're closing the distance, running, and you see kind of affixed to the wall on the sides of where the grappling hook is, and the large part of the stone that's still holding the demo crews there waiting, and one of them, the smallest one of them, reaches out and grabs the cable, which is cabled in.
Okay, do I see it coming?
Oh yeah.
Lightning?
Well, I know you. Weird.
Animation.
Weird, yes. Do I see this in 16 frames? Okay.
Split second decision.
Okay. I want to do some dope monk shit.
Let's
you're
go.
Gonna hop the electricity.
I want to see it. Yeah.
Still kind of arcs.
A giant bird above you just goes.
I want to take my belabour, my staff.
Oh, that's great.
And like
send it back up.
Use it as like a
like to grinding on a rail.
Yes.
All right, I will allow it.
What's made
So the good news is, you're not taking any damage, nor are you rolling with disadvantage because of the shocking grasp.
You bitch.
Now, the DC is increased because of what you're trying to do to maintain your time on the cable. So, on your last roll, the DC is now 20.
Oh.
20? It was 18 originally. It was 18, but the shocking grasp maneuver and avoidance brings it up to 20.
Fuck, no.
This incursion brought to you by Tony Hawk.
Yes.
It's okay. She can glean back.
When she's
Grind it.
Yeah.
Look, it's back.
Roughly 50.
Grind it.
That's it. That's a 21, bitch. That's a 21.
You do. You jump. You turn the. Yes. You spin the staff around, do a little Christ air while you're there to get some bonus points. Land, grind on this cable. And I say grind, like sparks are flying because the shocking grasp is absorbed by the impact of your magical staff as you. Your momentum slows ever so slightly, but not enough to prevent you from reaching the end of the cable with a time that indeed beats not out of the gate. And as you catch the end of the cable, you grapple onto the wall with just your monk fingers, like you can do.
I just look at Veth, and we're just gonna take two of my fingers and just jab her right in the rib to just to just knock the wind out of her.
He's just like,
you cheated. How did I cheat? You used a weapon. You cheated by trying to electrocute me, you bitch.
It was a storm.
What you mean? We are underground on the fucking moon.
the rest of this group. The three.
Before I said the soldiers started shooting, I was wrong. I missed a. They could hear soldiers shouting at this, and like, well, they normally talk telepathically, and stuff. That they're trying to get hold of anyone who they can, and they do require line of sight. It is line of sight communication. They're trying to get there. Now the sword strike team is fired, and they're now under fire. Sorry. Yasha manages to grab one of a spear that comes away and keeps it for later. just as harness is hit, takes a hit, and breaks.
Grab and then hold without
Okay.
losing grip on her.
Okay.
But you do have disadvantage on this because
Okay.
you are currently held back.
Okay.
That's one. That's okay. That's one.
Natural one.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Okay.
You go to reach for her and you catch just the tip of her fingers before. And you look down as Jester is plummeting what will be probably hundreds and hundreds of feet to an open kind of street-wide gap that is between the base of the prime pillar and the walls that kind of separate it from the rest of the city.
As soon as I see Jester and Yasha look and miss, I'm in the dive.
You dive.
Yeah.
As you dive down towards her, you're getting prepared and ready. You look down and you can see like the soldiers that are now like rushing out of the city walls, heading towards the prime pillar. They're like ants at this point. They're so far, but getting bigger rapidly as you kind of go after her. You only fall about maybe 100 or so feet before you manage to catch up and grab and pick her up from underneath.
This is why I said to hold my hand the whole time.
You're right. I should have listened. Look out, Phil.
Thanks for saving me.
There we go.
Unfortunately,
gonna do
this
good as a
process
married
does
couple.
slow the ascent slightly, so that's going to add one more round to the travel. So we're just going to go for the third round of the 7 then. We're going to repeat that round.
So I'm off of it now. My turn?
You are currently, now it's just between the two of them.
Sure they're not already married?
3.
No!
Oh, no.
What?
Maybe you could.
I knew you were getting both.
Yes, again. I'm watching for this.
You know.
I do.
You know when you know.
I know when you know how.
And then you're like, it's just dice. It's.
Damn. The cable is rocking and stuff, you know. And she makes an attempt to grab the glass hooks to keep herself on when the harness goes down.
Can I rage? Or not in this moment?
Oh.
It's okay. I'm
You're a level 20
adding a lot.
barbarian. If you want to harness your rage in this moment, you will burn a rage.
Burn the rage.
Was it a 1?
Yeah, but you can burn the rage.
It's a 1, but it's a
It was a
1.
1.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Don't you get advantage?
I'm gonna.
She rolled before she said she was raging.
Damn
I
it.
did roll before I said I was raging. Piece of shit.
So Ford
Piece
is
of
carrying
shit.
me, right? He
This
just
is a
caught me,
piece
and then
of
this
shit.
happened.
Yeah. Ford is carrying you. The eagle.
Caleb Eagle Gast has been watching for this, so as soon as he sees Yasha fall 3 inches, he's diving with a flight speed of 90.
Flight speed of 90.
Or 80 feet.
And she's about close, almost halfway across the cable. So you're going to be like.
I'm going down.
Like
scoop.
Yeah, like you're going to try and get. This is going to be a race.
And
As
I'm
you
gonna-
just.
Once I see it, I'm gonna put myself in a good position. Don't you have wings? I do, but they only last a minute, and I want to save them because they're better on.
Makes sense.
I want to save them if
If
I
it looks
can.
like I'm not gonna get there,
It looks like you're not
maybe
gonna
use
get there. I'll have to use them.
Right. So as you plummet, and as you kind of you're falling there, you can see other smaller explosions.
I'm gonna start to
of-
rage as I'm plummeting, because I'm pissed that I didn't get it.
Okay, you are rage. I love it.
50 gold says he catches her.
You're on, bitch.
So she's falling. Kelly, what's your fly speed, you said?
80.
80. So you can move 160 per round.
Fucking rage first, and then I would have fucking got advantage.
You can't rage instantly.
Yeah, you can.
Whatever.
Level
Yeah,
20,
you can. Whatever. It's past.
It's all good. It's
I
fast.
should have done it. My
Take
bad.
it.
My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
You maintain it.
Makes for interesting narrative.
Betting against Bo.
As you're falling here, and you are gunning as fast as you can, it's gonna be tight. As you kind of like you're falling, you're looking up, and you turn around, and you're angry, and you're staring at the ground as it gets closer and closer, and you can see now this is like an open series of like carved trenches and what looks to be battlements and places for what are likely the Imperium soldiers that were working alongside the Rui Vanguard to be training, of which some are still present and rushing towards the pillar, and like a couple of them look up and see you plummeting, and so like reaching for weapons of some kind as you're just getting. You are diving to try and catch her. Make a strength check with the physicality of your giant eagle.
+3 for the giant eagle.
This isn't a terrible DC.
15.
15 will do it.
Eagle cast.
You catch Yasha. The impact does prevent her from cracking into the ground, maybe about 60 feet off the floor. You catch her almost from a velocity, and you catch onto the feathered wings, and the two on the floor that go to try and fire at her as she's falling see the eagle grab it and fire at you. They have disadvantage at this range, though. It's going to be a 7.
No.
And a 13.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Can I
You
throw my spear down?
if you want it.
Yes. No. Yes. No. Drop her.
It's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. And for catching Yasha at near terminal velocity onto your back from underneath.
This could be bad.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
You okay? Or is it looking bad? Because if it is, I had a reaction that I was going to throw.
Yeah, they're too far away now.
Close.
Are they? Oh, they're
Giant eagle has 26 hit points.
Wait,
I have 5 hit points.
5 hit points. Okay.
I
You're gonna hit and
shit on our attackers as I put up.
Fair.
Yeah. But it's like human shit that comes out.
Why would it be
That's magic.
Because
What did you do to him that it seemed?
it's a fantastical world of mystery and intrigue.
Yeah, it's 6.
So now, Yash, you grabbed on a hold, and Caleb's eagle form has now pulled you back to arc up to where the cable is sitting. You can see the rest of your friends heading that way with the singular Caduceus and Gaz kind of harnessing over. However, because Gaz is not having to concentrate on 3 people, you are moving a bit faster. So the benefit is while you still are on a round 3 roll, you only have 3 more rounds at this point. So You are now speeding up on the cable. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I cock my crossbow.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Yep.
That's fine. Did you roll a 1? Mm-hmm. You guys, there's a whole ass game waiting for us. And we're fucking stuck on a cable.
This got sent to the big fight.
And since this wasn't my role, though, I can't even have used any of my bless for it because it's not my role. It's a situational role.
Yeah.
Yeah, what bless would it be?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, listen. The minute he starts to fall, I
haven't fallen yet,
going
but
to
yeah.
happen. But I assume he's going to fall.
I've got an emergency shit to do, but it's awful. So, all right. It's awful. It's stuff I wanted to save for later.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, guys.
That was several ones in a row. That was a lot of ones in a row.
Oh, there was so much more on this whole this whole breakdown. But here we go. Okay.
We'll still get to the other stuff.
You just gotta not roll.
It's all good. So, as you watch, as you're looking down, and the Yash is plummeting, and you see the cable, or you see Caleb's eagle, catch her and prevent her from splattering on the ground below. You breathe a sigh of relief. Catch her and prevent her from splattering on the ground below. You breathe a sigh of relief.
I should have eaten a breakfast.
They give you the loader harnesses, apparently.
I assume we're very close to.
You didn't check your straps.
I'm gonna cast polymorph on Caduceus.
Okay.
Okay. She probably wants him into a Darbeetle. But Caduceus his face. Face, but just like, well, not for her to.
Up there.
As I squeeze the trigger.
Bet.
You're like
Oh,
this big of a beetle.
okay, so I'm just gonna.
You're absurdly large beetle.
Fine with you.
Okay.
As the eagle gets closer,
I can
see it
deflect
coming.
missiles.
In your head, you hear, Veth, I will encourage your son to make your life a living nightmare. That boy dotes on me.
I will kill you when I get up there.
as I squeeze the trigger.
Bet. Okay, you win. You win by default.
I relent.
As you all begin to gather up, Gaz is like riding now at a very rapid speed, just having to focus on himself up the cable. You hear him just shout like, "You guys are bad at this."
That's right, yes.
Then shh.
Did any of them stay on? No, like she already went up a little. What's going on? Like, Caleb before weren't even using the cable.
else is cruising around, you both begin to climb up the outside.
We're just fighting on a ledge.
Okay.
I glide overhead and drop a definitively human shit.
Perfect. I'd like you both to make
Darrington Brigade miniatures available.
We entered battle map.
Heed the call to adventure alongside the heroes of Exandria. The Darrington Brigade available now at whizkids.io/Darrington Brigade.
Oh, are you okay?
Whoa. You had to make 3 and stack them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do they?
Is it cake?
They understand comedy?
What on earth?
Not
They understand common, right? They understand common.
Good idea. We should do it.
WizKids.io/.
Oh my
terrain. Yeah.
Terrain.
Total terrain.
so.
This is so cool.
Cool. These are 2 parts of the outer edge. So, Veth and Beauregard climbed up over this edge here. This is the broken opening that is immediately available on this side of what was detonated by the demo crew.
Cool.
Over here, there is an opening here where you can see
all
like
just
the
fell
edges
away.
of this. All this just fell away, and there are layers exposed of inside hallways and such. So, to that degree, we have
What?
Oh, I see it. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
That's not just the back of the.
Oh gosh.
There's a lot
There's
of
bad
really.
guys. There's lots of bad guys.
Oh, shit.
A lot of bad guys.
You mean a lot of
Okay.
targets.
This would be cool.
Target rich environment.
The big fight.
Yeah, so we're gonna be
Everything
gentle.
gets-
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, one more baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
I think that's probably a good
Are
amount.
those
Matt.
floating swords?
Yeah.
yes.
Yikes.
So, immediately upon clambering over that side, you can see there are kind of this entryway here, where kind of the rock shelf kind of ends at that point. There are 2 juggernauts off to the side. There is one kind of glass blade wielding R'hllor troop there. There is one R'hllorn who has no weapon, but is surrounded by 3 floating and spinning glass blades that kind of like surround it in a circle. This one up here and this one over here have what looked like some sort of long glass-like cannon that they have kind of affixed, kind of latched onto one of their arms, kind of underneath the arm.
Where are they? Which ones have that?
This
Okay.
one, but what would be the Shrikes are kind of acting as the glass cannoneers.
Got it.
And you also hear the shrieking of armored schools kind of swirling up and above. Now we have, as is the nature of this momentary chaos, we have an eagle formed Caleb
With Yasha.
Yasha on its back
7 hit points.
that has kind of flown up and over on this side. Then we have Ford, who is currently floating with Jester. Over to this side, we have a caduceus beetle. Do I have an insectoid mimic?
There was that little bee running around. There's a tiny bee somewhere around here.
We did have the little Marisha.
Where's that little bee?
has some bees.
Oh, I got it. Wait, yeah, you have a bee.
Oh, yeah, the bees.
Where are the
I just
bees?
threw them away, but I
Why would you throw away bees?
Because what do I
They're
do?
so vital to the
I had them a day ago.
Yeah, Marisha threw them
No,
away.
Hang on, I can get them out. Here.
There,
I got
we got a bee.
Oh
Oh no, what happened to the
Covered in
bee?
food.
no! Well, one fell inside of a Coke can.
Ain't
That is the most damn shit ever right there. Oh no, I lost a bee in a Coke can.
You got it?
I have 2 bees.
Yeah, we have a bee.
You have a bee?
We just need one bee.
Oh,
Right.
here's 2 bees.
They're tiny.
Bees.
Hello, bee.
Hello, bees.
That's so cute.
I should have turned you into a bee.
We just did.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set this.
Then you
Keep that
could
one.
have
Put
stopped
this one
me.
with
That's
the.
perfect for me, by the way. I'm so happy with that right now. Yeah,
That way
there we go.
it sticks to it there. And then we.
You're so cute.
All right,
You
so
have to get the ledge before
that
somebody
is our troop as it currently stands. Your destination is to get everyone into the hole safely.
The hole? Where's the hole?
Over
This
there?
kind of massive space
That
here.
hole.
This leads into the blown out part of the Ark's Creonum. Let's everyone please roll initiative.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Where were you? Where were you?
Okay.
Alrighty,
Not
friends.
do my normal caduceus chill.
25 to 20.
Natural 20 for a
20.
22.
21.
23.
Oh,
Right.
21.
Oh,
So wait,
Caleb.
okay.
Caduceus.
I got a 21.
Oh shit.
Wait,
Oh,
20.
wait
Caduceus
Caduceus got a
and
21 as well?
Yasha roll off.
Oh.
Or who has the higher dex?
My dex.
No, rollies, y'all.
Rollies.
Rollers.
That's what it's there for.
We'll do. I
I
handed
was
it.
thinking that I right
How do you spell it?
10.
6.
All right. I got it.
Caduceus,
So we got-
Yasha.
So we got Caleb.
Bo, Caleb, Caduceus, Yasha.
Okay.
All right.
Ka, douche, yas.
20 to 15.
18.
15.
Alrighty.
Fjord.
The J side.
Field.
Fjord.
That's all of us. Cool.
And then you were last.
There. Yeah.
I'm 12.
Alright.
I'm numbered. I rolled a 12.
That's not bad. Weird. We just did pretty well here. And Veth. We got a good group. Good group.
Okay. We're not necessarily trying to kill all these guys, right?
No, we're just trying to
I think we're just
get into the hole. Like, avoid them and get in the hole.
Is that the plan? Get in the hole.
So,
Yeah, save your juice.
up to you.
Okay.
Beauregard, you're up first with Caleb on deck.
Did you say, does it look like some of these duders have range?
These fellows here.
The troops on top there have range with glass cannons. If only they took that mullet. If only it was the traditional sense. Bow goes in. It does a pop with 2 strikes against the Juggernaut. I think it avoids one, but gets hit. I forget if it avoids one or both hit, but she makes one of those a stunning strike, but it manages to resist. Then goes into the patient defense to make sure all attacks against her have disadvantage. Caleb drops off Yasha into the battle zone. Yasha uses her newly obtained spear to run through against the Juggernaut. But one of the glass cannoneers starts opening fire. Misses on the first, but the second one hits. The others continue opening fire as well. Bo manages to use deflect missiles, not only protect her to avoid being hit by, but also to then grab it and return to sender. For a nice bit of damage. Jester, while still being held by Ford, the Superman thing, which by the way they point out, probably shattering her wrist, or shatter her wrist in real life physics. Hole prepares is casting darkness, but holds it off the completing it, so she can wait until she gets a good target. One of the Juggernaut goes after Yasha and manages to strike her twice. It's 3 hits. Then they hear screeching from above as the flying vesicles, those large, like, I forget if they're reptilian or I think the large, like, flying creatures descend down, like 2 or 3 of them. Right. Ford arrives on ledge, though right before Jester spawning uses releases her darkness spell on one of the Juggernaut that Bo is facing, and she is sort of within, but her head is killed on the spot just so while Bo is heavy in it. Her head is just over the dome. Ford casts Hex on one of the Juggernauts, then fires off an Eldritch Blast. Some Eldritch Blast. Gaz manages to arrive, though it takes his movement to get there, and so he's waiting for it to get to a target. Beth,
In there. Hope I don't hit Bo, but I sort of hope I do.
You bitch! I can hear you, bitch.
She can't hear through the darkness. She reads lips. All right, I will
fire using the Aeorian security cam, which is and though not have it manages to estimate where the Juggernaut in the darkness spell is to land a hit. And then Bo.
Strength saving throw.
Okay, what's the DC?
15.
15. Natural 6.
Oh my god, it worked.
That's not gonna be enough. So you leap out of the darkness. Land, he's not expecting you. All of a sudden, he's like, pulls back as you whoosh, and he falls off the edge. And just vanishes hundreds of feet into the dark below.
I can fly.
You can.
Fantastic.
Well, I can't manage to hit that's the shot. Just fires off a guiding bolt. One of the Juggernauts, the non-Doctor Juggernaut, lands a hit on Caleb. Lands a hit on both Caleb and Yasha. The Fescal attacks forward and just they arrive at the ledge. They're still technically airborne, and so they get hit in the air. While the other Vescal go wailing into Veth. Remember, it's okay. They're level 20.
So was the order I said claws and bite or bite and claws?
I don't remember.
I think
You usually do the big one first.
Copy that.
Can you believe me?
I believe I did in the order that's on the sheet, which is claws then bite, which means the bite would be the second one. So that does hit you for. Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. 32 points of piercing damage. I rolled really high on 12.
Yowza.
I don't have uncanny dodge anymore.
Because you don't have.
I used my reaction
All by
per
herself.
Yep. All right. So that finishes the festivals go. Ford, you're up.
Ford uses his X-Blade Curse.
Uh, 19 points of damage.
The second one hits, and you see him kind of like stumble back, get his fist in the air. I'm gonna get a little dizzy, and stumble off, and then fall off the edge.
See you at the party, Richter.
Did I see that happen out of curiosity?
You did. You see it kind of tumble off.
Oh, I didn't see it die though.
Technically, the shot is what killed it and it stumbled off, so
in
it did
that
die in
case,
the moment. It died and then fell off the edge, so it fell
Is
while
it
already
you
gone.
or how are your HP? How do you look?
I mean, I have very few to begin with, so maybe Yasha's hurt more than me.
Yeah, she can take it though.
I can take
I'm
it.
gonna use the Keeper of Souls, and I'm going to however many hit dice that creature
9.
had are now your HP.
You gain 9 points.
Great.
I have 2 more Eldritch Blasts, but because the Hex killed him, can I use my bonus action to shift the Hex up to the...
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
The flying Bietch.
That's cool. Yeah, you got it.
Vescal, thank you. And I'll send the next 2 towards him.
Go for it.
First one is...
Okay, some more attack hit one of the more armored juggernauts, which hit. One of it takes it, but the armored absorbs one of the attacks, but then is lost, reducing its AC permanently. The Blade Baron, which is the one with the floating blades around it, goes after Gaz, who don't until it sees all of its attacks are deflected by him, then just runs. Gaz takes a giant leap, gets in front of it, and takes out the Baron. I think it's called Blade Baron. Rev, looking down, see one of the juggernauts, the others are afraid. I think it's the one boat. The one Caleb is fighting, and goes and just drops on it, which I believe gives like half all damage to her, half all damage to it, and basically knocks its helmet down over its face, like here, so it can't see. Bo starts heading for the tunnel, which leads inside toward the weave mine, and they're objected. And Caleb finishes off the newly blinded Juggernaut with a firebolt to the crotch.
Yeah.
All right, Yasha's doing the same.
Yeah.
Wait, Bo, throw some ball bearings behind us so they can't follow.
Good idea.
Where are they all going?
You got a bunch of ball bearings behind you?
Yeah.
Great.
Why not?
Alrighty.
It's the best.
I hope Gas doesn't trip.
Also,
Oh
just
no, Gas!
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. Ball bearings are worth it.
These
too late now.
this cannoneer is going to move over here to try and get sight. Does get it. They're
Camera will return, and they keep firing onto the party.
It's one. Never do. One.
one.
I fall on the ball bearings.
You do. You leap and land and catch your feet get caught in the ball bearings, taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning
Who's throwing
From
I kind of forgot
ball
that they were with us still.
Did you put these here?
I thought you all were going to fly over. I thought you were flying.
Shit.
Told her not to do it.
I shut your mouth, you bitch.
Do I still have any movement left?
I'm not here. I'm in it.
No, but 30 feet to get there. 10 of you are prone from the one in the ball bearings, I'll say. You can spend half your movement. You can spend an action to dash.
At one of the remaining festival attacks, Gaz, the rest of the Mighty Nein are trying to head into the tunnel. Forge sends out a last Eldritch Blast, and then
Watch the ball bearings.
Avoid the ball bearings.
I just hover.
Right. Finishing your go.
Just
It's
like
now
basic.
Gaz's turn. Gaz steps away. Attack of opportunity against him. Natural 1.
Nice.
Lucky fucker. I was gonna try and grapple him. Just jumping. He's gonna acrobatics check with disadvantage because the ball bearing. Even with disadvantage, gets a. Actually, with the bonus, your dex. So
He just
it's still
smashes the
14.
ball
That's
bearings.
fine. He catches
They just
himself.
smush them.
He catches like. Oh man, I really gotta fix this place.
Literally jumped on a bunch of Legos.
Yep. Stands there and goes like,
Pulverized.
all right, you guys go. I'll cover your rear. Blades and fins.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Sexy cat.
I'll catch up.
He's not a hear me out.
Let me just,
He's just a yes.
Talking about.
Let me just finish off some of these.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these bad fellas.
Oh, yeah. Gazi.
Are you sure this is serious?
Turn around for us,
Suicide.
Matt. Turn around for us.
Come on, Gazi.
Don't worry. The blades are the ready as he kind of blocks off the entrance, and you can hear like shots firing in the distance and other shots of soldiers. He just kind of gets himself ready to hold the stand, to hold the line, as the rest of your troop begins to.
As we leave, I take out my honey and I leave it for him.
He goes. Looks like the world's kind to me today.
After your victory. And then I'll take them.
He just kind of licks his lips and goes, I like you, honey miss.
Hey,
Honey miss. Lord, you want to call me honey miss from now on.
He turns back and goes,
Single again.
none of you are getting a single bite. Blades drawn, you all charge into the core of the Ark's Creonum. And what dangers await you from within.
Yay.
And we're gonna end there.
And with that, we end this recap with a recap of my new homebrew. In honor of the return of Dope Monk Chip, some new dope shit for the monks to play with. Way of the Enlightened. And fitting as there's also a lot of psychic properties there, and this is the Psychic Monk. The great mush artists have always trained both their mind and body so that former may enhance the latter. The way of the enlightened can invert this and become the embodiment of mind over matter. I'm not sure if I meant that to rhyme or not, but I did. To start with, at level 3, you get intrusive strikes. When your unarmed strike hits a target, you can spend 2 key points to deal extra psychic damage equal to your martial arts die. Then you can roll a d20 to inflict one of the following effects. On a 1 or 2, the target is unable to perform an action on the next turn. On a 3 to 5, the target is unable to perform a bonus action on their next turn. 6 to 8, the target is unable to perform a reaction on this turn. And for the, and turn, and then you get 9 to 11. The target has disadvantage on concentration checks until the end of their next turn. We'll say that also includes disadvantage on for taking the damage they did with the strike. I didn't think of that as high, but yeah, I'll say that. And then finally, the remaining ones after that, 12 to 20, are unassigned and will cause no effect to be inflicted. Before you roll the d20, however, you can assign an effect to one of those unassigned slots by spending 2 key points per the effects of either the bonus action, reaction, or concentration, and 3 points per loss of action. You may not use this feature on the same target more than once per turn. Then you get a new perspective, which at level 6. You can spend 5 key points to invoke the effects of the spells Vortex Warp or Detect Thoughts. You can upcast them by spending 2 key points per level upcast. This is specifically for Vortex Warp because Detective Thoughts doesn't have upcast. This is considered a psychic effect. It is immune to anti-magic effects. Then at level 11, in self-control, you can now target yourself with Vortex Warp and can cast it as a reaction to any target, being about to make a saving throw, except for this spell. I'm having trouble with my keyboard, by the way, so if you see any spelling problems right here. Or being targeted by an attack. Also, you gain a +1 to your AC against a detects of a creature under the effects of your detect thoughts, because it'll be easier to block what you can predict. Finally, your capstone at level 17, in full control, as an action, you can spend 5 key points to evoke the effects of telekinesis. This is just like a new perspective. It is a psychic effect and non-psychic magic, and also is can target yourself with the effect. And with that, I thank you for joining me. This is Free and Adventure. I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.